What's up, everyone? My name is Ace10.
And I'm Decoy.
And welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're here in Zora's domain. We finally reached it at the end of the last episode. And we just talked to the king right up here. And he told us a lot about what's been going on. Specifically, the Divine Beast Vah Ruta that's in the East Reservoir Lake has been kind of spouting water for a while, and that's why it's been raining so much around here. And from the look of it, it's going to keep on raining until we do something about it, or unless we do something about it. So what we need to do is go down to the bottom here. We also talked to Prince Sidon, and I think Muzu is his name. Where'd they go?
Yeah, I think they were.
Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. So let's, before we do that though, there's a shrine right behind them. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. That way we can open up a fast travel point so that we can get over here real quick. So this is the Nia's Yoma Shrine. We're going to collect some more of these Fleet Lotus seeds. We found some more of these. Oh, and there's a silver longsword back here too. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Unfortunately our battle axe is about to break, so let's go ahead and leave that to greener pastures, I guess. Collect some stuff around here, and then let's head in the shrine.
Remember the time you went through here and there was that crab, but it was climbing up the shrine?
That's right. I think I have a video of that still. Yeah, I'll find a way to show the viewers that. That was pretty funny that we saw. Yeah, one of those crabs was kind of like crawling up the side of the shrine. I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't think it was either. It wasn't wanting to be held by you.
Nope. I think I caught it though in the end.
I think you did.
All right. So, and we do have 3 spirit orbs. So this one will give us number 4, and we'll be able to get another heart container. Pretty awesome, huh?
One more step towards being stronger. Absolutely.
So this one is pushing power. So I'm not sure exactly what we need to push yet, but there's a bunch of rocks or stone balls, spheres, whatever you want to call them, that will push us to a certain death.
Oh.
If we happen to get caught by them. So let's tread carefully here. Try not to get hit by them. Oh boy. Is it safe? Yep. Okay. Yeah, and they'll continually drop down from these things here. Actually, you know what? I've done this shrine a bunch, and I have not noticed this thing here. Although, well... Oh, this actually does roll over. Okay.
Oh, it does go all the way down there.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to do this shrine. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't quite go all the way.
Of course not.
Okay. So what's going to happen is, okay, so there's a very, very large ancient orb right there. We're going to need to get that down here, and luckily these other stone balls have kind of stopped falling. That's nice. But we'll need to get that all the way down and into this slot. So yeah, there's a few ways to do it, but I'll show you my preferred way. It seems to work pretty much.
I don't think I've ever noticed that the stone balls drop.
They do eventually. I think there was one hanging out, yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly like how many fall down, but yeah, eventually it does stop, so that's good to know. There is a treasure chest right over here. Let's go
up there, yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that real quick. I can't remember what's in it, but I don't think it's... I'm gonna say I don't think it's anything useful, but I might be wrong once I open it up. Let's see. I was right. We're gonna leave that there.
Already have one of those.
We do have a Zora spear, don't we? Sure do, right there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and equip it, because, I mean, what I like to do is I like to use whatever weak weapon I have first, just to get it out of my inventory. That way I can leave room for something that's a little bit better. Alright, so we need to get this ball off of this platform here. What we can do is actually put a Cryonis pillar sideways. That will help push it. Maybe that's where the name of the shrine comes from, pushing power. Alright?
It might.
Alright, so we are going to push this ball further down. I think it'll get stuck here, which is, it's okay. That's kind of what we need. Yep, let's keep it going. And what we're going to want to do is actually freeze it when it gets kind of to the bottom there. Let's see if we can jump over this laser. Perfect. Alright, so let's get ready to freeze this ball. Alright. So now what we want to do is, oh perfect, we can use the spear for this. Let's hit it a few times. We want to hit it in this direction, obviously, because we want it to go towards the slot right there. That should be, it's a little bit, oh no.
Oh,
okay.
Almost.
If that happens, it'll just, a new one will fall down from the top.
Probably be there before we even get back.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
not.
it's waiting to fall down there. So, okay, cool. Yeah, unfortunately that didn't quite work out as well as we wanted it to, but let's try again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Alright, here it comes. Let's get our stasis ready. Alright, let's hit it a few more times than just, I don't know, 3, 4 times. That should be good. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, this one I struggled with too.
Alright.
It's a fine line of getting it there.
I know. I think, you know what I'm doing, I think, is I'm hitting it at an angle. Well, I'm using the spear, too. I usually don't use the spear, but I'm hitting it at an angle, so it's hitting the slot, and then it's kind of like bouncing back out. If you guys have ever played golf or mini golf, that can tend to happen. You know, you'll hit the golf ball in the hole where it's supposed to go, but if you hit it a little bit too hard or at a certain angle, it will just,
It decides to go around it.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, it'll bounce right out, and oh my gosh, can we save this?
That was good timing.
Alright. Okay, so let's hit it not quite... Oh, let's see.
There we go.
Will it work? I
That'll
hope so.
work.
Good. Okay, we might be able to push it the rest of the way. Okay, that is my preferred way of doing this, but as you can see, it kind of has a tendency to not work as well. And see if we can push it the rest of the way.
It might roll now.
Maybe, I don't know. It's almost too heavy for us. It
Yep.
won't. What in the? What's going on?
That was weird.
All right. Well, we're gonna freeze it one more time. Let's hit it just once. That should hopefully give it enough oomph to roll into the slot. Come on, do it for me. Wow, the most painful shrine I think so far to this gameplay, but. Awesome. Well, with that, we finally solved the puzzle. Yeah, there's gonna be a few shrines like this that are a little trolly, shall we say, but yeah, I've definitely done that shrine a little bit better than I just performed it. Maybe it's because I'm on camera and I'm not used to the pressure. I don't
Camera
know.
nerves.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen for the rest of this episode, because you'll see. There's gonna be a couple of challenging things we're gonna do in this one.
Right?
Alright, so we get Spirit Orb number 4. Luckily for us, we will be able to get another heart container. So let's go ahead and get out of the shrine and do that. Alrighty, we are out of that annoying shrine, thankfully. And luckily for us, there is a, or there should be, I think it was further up. Let's head back up the stairs. There is going to be a goddess statue in this village.
Yes.
Yep. I think right before the stairs on the way up to the king here. Yep, there it is. So let's go ahead and turn in our 4 spirit orbs and get another heart container. Alright, so let me count. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be heart container number 6. So we should have 9 hearts total now. Yeah. Awesome. Pretty awesome. We are well on our way to almost having full health here. We're not going to quite get all the way there, but we'll see. Okay, so let's head on down here where Sidon and Muzu were. Let's talk to them and see if we can convince them to let us help them. Well, Sidon doesn't need any convincing. It's Muzu that needs convincing, right?
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in the mud or in the past.
All right. Let's talk to them. Hi. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak to you. Oh, gosh. How rude. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister, Mipha, had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize we had that kind of a relationship, but
Okay.
maybe. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart. Yeah. And that statue certainly is of Mipha, and I think, you know what? This I think is triggering one of Link's memories here.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So maybe he's gonna recall something from the past. Let's find out.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? Well, I don't know after seeing that. It really seemed like Mipha had some feelings for us, right?
It appears so.
Gosh, wow. But that was an awesome power that she had, wasn't it? Like, she was able to... Like, you saw that gash in his arm, didn't you?
Yep,
and it
I
just
did.
kind of... It just disappeared, just like that.
So she's got a good healing force.
Yeah, that was awesome. You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter. That's funny. Mipha, I remember everything about her.
Okay.
What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it.
I think we do.
Yeah, I think so. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Alright, all we gotta do is prove that we had that relationship with Mipha, right? How are we gonna do that?
Well, King Sidon gave us something that was made for her love. And if she loves us that much...
Okay,
then...
she did, because she gave us that piece of armor, or she made the piece of armor
Yep,
that...
Yeah, Hylian women do that for their loves.
Or the Zora women.
The Zora women make... That's right.
Yeah, for
Zora,
their
the
husbands.
men that they're going to marry.
Yes. So apparently she swore to marry us at some point. That, or she just made it out of sheer love for us.
Ooh, my.
That's awesome. And look at how well it fits.
Oh my.
This, okay, maybe this is some good solid proof for Muzu.
might
So
be.
let's see if this works. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... What in the... That is the Szura armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu.
He already did.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Please tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. Oh, that's right. Flatter him. That'll definitely get him on our side. Huh, I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. Good, we've convinced him. Finally.
Cranky old fart.
I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. Okay, at least he's acknowledging the fact that... Alright, as promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. Alright. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. How are we going to get up there?
I don't know.
That's way tall and it's raining. We're not going to be able to do that. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Alright. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. Oh, wow. I think people have described us that way, too.
Right?
That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the Divine Beast, I estimate that you will need, at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? I think that means yes. Well, what have we here? It seems you already have shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Ploymus Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready, come join me there. Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
I am on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. Alright. So as it turns out, we visited Lurelin Village a few episodes back, and we actually found someone there that was selling shock arrows.
Pretty cheap.
I think so. And we actually bought, we have 41 of them.
So we got double what we need.
That's right. And we picked up a few more along the way. There were some shock arrows that were like embedded in the ground.
Yep.
So we actually have enough shock arrows to meet Sidon and do this attack the Divine Beast. But what we're going to do is, just in case you guys are watching and haven't quite gotten the 20 shock arrows, we're actually going to go up to Ploymus Mountain and we're going to meet that Lionel. And we're going to see what that's all about, right? So the main quest updated, and it's kind of pointing us to where we need to go. Actually, no, it's not, because that's telling us to go meet Sidon. So we actually need to head up here. This is Ploymus Mountain, and luckily for us, there are some waterfalls on the way, and that Zora's armor helps us swim up waterfalls. So luckily, even though this is really, really high up, we will not need to do any climbing. All we'll need to do is head up to this waterfall over here in the distance, and we'll be able to swim up the waterfalls. Oh, and, this guy looks like he's trying to grab a shock arrow, so let's just take it from him, why not? Hey, who did it? Who stole my shock arrows? You're Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, second, will cut you down myself. What are you talking about, dude? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You are unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha. How heartbreaking. Well, we're not gonna fail her again, are we?
Yeah.
No. Ah, of course, because you stole my shock arrow, that's why. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Well, we kind of already did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Alright. Yep, we're on our way there. It's all good. Alright, well, we'll leave him in his little huff right there. Alright, so our waterfall should be this way, I believe. Yep, there it is, right over there in the distance. East of Zora's domain. So let's get over there as quick as we can. Yeah, so Muzu and Prince Sidon were talking about that Lionel that's up at the top of the mountain. They said that he was pretty vicious. A man-beast, Prince Sidon described him as. So,
he did, yes.
We'll see. Okay, so shortcut to Ploymus Mountains to the left. Let's head that way. I don't know how crazy of a beast that's going to be, but I think we'll find out. We'll certainly find out, won't we? Alright, so, looks like there's some more Fleet Lotus seeds out here in the water. That'll be good for us to grab. So let's swim out to this waterfall. Make sure you have the Szura Armor equipped. You just need... There's actually going to be 2 other pieces for the Szura Armor, but all we need is the chest piece for right now. Just swim near the waterfall, and you can hit the A button to swim upward, and up we go. And it doesn't even use any stamina as he's swimming up. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Alright, so he'll swim up and automatically pull his paraglider out, so we don't need to worry about that. All we need to do is land, let's let our stamina recharge, and then let's head up this waterfall. And there will be one more waterfall we'll need to swim up, so not a problem. Not a problem for Link here. Alright.
Oh, there's even more Lotus here.
Yep. And, oh, there's some frogs out there, too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this frog if we can. Oh, yeah, we got him. Luckily, that doesn't completely destroy the frog, so we can still grab them, even after we kill them. Alright. Let's head up to this waterfall, swim upward just like we did the other 2, and be on our way. Alright, and we have reached just about the top of Ploymus Mountain. There's some shock arrows right here in the trees. I wonder how these got here. Let's see. There's quite a number of them here, so let's collect them as we go. If you have your Sheikah sensor upgraded, you can take a picture of these shock arrows, and you can set your Sheikah sensor target to them. And so as you're running around here, that can kind of point you in the direction of where to get some more arrows.
Definitely helps.
Oh, yes. Because they are all over the place. Let's see. We're just about to the top of the mountain here. There's some more shock arrows in this tree. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab those. Let's see any other ones. There might be some more over there. Some over here. Alright, we'll see. Oh. Oh. That looked a little interesting. I wonder if that's the Lionel they're talking about.
Must be. Looks like it's part man.
Oh, it sure does. Like a centaur or a minotaur, like something from Greek mythology, right?
Definitely looks like that.
Yep. Let's see what the compendium says about that, huh? Alright, these fearsome monsters have lived in Hyrule since ancient times. They possess intense intelligence, resilience, and strength, making them among the most dangerous monsters in all the land. Actually, I would say these are more dangerous than Guardians.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. Well, I don't know about this particular red one.
Yeah, this one is the weakest version of a Lionel, but you'll soon see. We're gonna battle them, and you'll see. All right. This is compounded by the fact that they have a natural resistance to all elements. So, you know, shooting ice arrows, fire arrows, shock arrows, those won't really do much to them.
Yep.
They won't do any more damage than a regular arrow, basically.
So it's just sheer brute force.
You would be wise to challenge a Lionel only if you're very well prepared. I think we're well prepared. Let's check and make sure. So we have a lot of healing meals just in case we get hit. And we do actually have 4 fairies right here. So just in case we get knocked around a lot, we'll be fine. Yeah. So let's take this guy on, shall we? Let's just run straight for him. All right, so what he's going to do is he has a bow and arrow, which is in fact where all these shock arrows are coming from. And he also has a sword. So what he does with the sword is kind of swings it side to side just like that. That's mostly the attack he does, but sometimes he will kind of run away. Alright, let's equip another weapon right here. Sometimes what he'll do is he'll run away and then kind of charge at you. You can dodge out of the way of that. There's a lot of different ways to fight these guys, but mostly I'll be dodging his attacks. Alright. The one he does the most is the side to side sword swinging. It's like 4 times in a row he's done the same exact attack. But I'm just going to go through a bunch of my weapons here just to kind of demonstrate
eventually
the attacks he
switch it
does.
up, I hope.
What, me?
No.
Oh, his. Oh, yeah. I hope he'll demonstrate some of his other attacks just so you can kind of get an idea of how he fights. But I'll be going through all of my weaker weapons just to kind of, you know, prompt him to... Okay, now he's going to do a different attack here. Okay, we're gonna need to... Oh, backflip. That one's really hard to dodge because he comes at you so fast. That's another attack. He'll kind of like go in for a bear hug. But you can dodge out of that one too by doing a backflip. Alright, we're back to that regular attack again. Alright, let's swap weapons again. We've already gone through 3 weak weapons, so we're kind of running out of one-handed weapons, but that's not a problem. I should mention, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, if you're holding a one-handed weapon, you'll automatically have your shield out as your, have your ZL button held down, but if you're holding a two-handed weapon and you kind of have it held out to your side, you will not be automatically shielding. So if he does hit you, then, or if any monster hits you and you don't have your shield out, then you'll take a hit, so be mindful of that. Alright, so he's gonna run off to a distance. I think he's gonna, yep. Oh, alright, he got hit by a tree. Oh, okay, see I had my shield out, so I was immune to that attack. But you'll want to be careful. You'll want to be very careful if you have a two-handed weapon equipped. Alright, which at this point, yeah, he's about to swing at us. At this point, we're gonna have to use a two-handed weapon. Let's go ahead and use the silver longsword here. Oh my gosh. Alright. So he's about at half health, not bad. And you know what? I just realized this. I should put on my better armor.
Oh, yep.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just go with that. Alright. Oh boy. So I didn't have my shield out, but you can still do the dodging, no problem. Alright, not a problem at all. Okay, he's about at half health. Now he's under. Okay, here he's going to breathe fire at us. So let's kind of run off to the side here. Let me see if I can shoot him with an arrow. Oh boy. Oh, okay, he got a hit on us. Not a problem. As soon as you take damage, just pause and re-heal. You don't want to run out of hearts, especially in a battle like this. Okay. If I have a good opportunity, I'm going to try to shoot his face with... Oh my god. I'm going to try to shoot his face with an arrow just to demonstrate that. But it's going to be hard because he's just... Okay, let me see if I can do this. Oh, nope. Oh boy, he got us. Alright, let's re-heal. Alright, I think he's going to breathe fire. Alright, let's see if I can hit him with an arrow. It's really hard to get a critical hit on him. Oh gosh, we are not in a good position at all. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull my stasis rune out to see if I can use that to freeze him.
Freeze him a little bit, yep.
Ooh. Okay. Let's get some headshots in here. Alright, so, let's try another one. Nice. Oh, okay, never mind, that didn't quite work out. Alright, so if he charges you like this, you can, run sideways. And dodge out of the way there. Okay, let's grab another weapon out, because he's about to come straight for us. Alright. I tried running away from him so I could get a face shot on him, but it's proving to be a little bit tougher than I thought. I'll grab the shock arrow. Alright, let's see if I can do this again.
Boy, he pretty much missed you.
It's really hard to get a good... Oh, there we go. Okay,
that was a good
so I got
shot.
a critical hit on him, and what you can do is, if you do that, this might be a little bit easier than doing the dodges that I've been doing. You can actually climb on his back, and what I like to do is, I like to grab the strongest weapon I have, which is going to be the Guardian Sword, I believe. You can get 5 free hits on him real quick, so let's do that. And that actually kills him. Awesome. So, it's useful to note, if you can mount him, if you can get on his back, then whenever you hit him, whatever weapon you hit him with, it will not take any of the durability off. So you know how sometimes your weapons will break if you're in battle with a monster like that? Mm-hmm. So if you're on the back of a Lionel, though, your weapons will not break. So what I like to do is I like to grab the strongest weapon I have and use that. Alright, so we picked up a horn and a hoof. Pretty awesome. Yeah, just like the other, kind of big enemies out there, they'll drop,
drop some parts.
all those materials, yeah. We grabbed his Lionel Sword, which is 24 power, not too bad. A bow, which...
Ooh, 3 times
Yes.
on the arrows.
Yeah, so this actually shoots multiple arrows at once. It only takes up 1 arrow. So let's say I load up a fire arrow into this. It'll only take 1 fire arrow, but it'll actually shoot 3 at the same time. That could be pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to need to drop a few things. Let's drop this shield, it's pretty weak, and this bow's about to break, so let's drop that as well. We'll grab the Lionel bow and the Lionel shield, and... sure, we'll keep it. Nah, we'll switch to that. Whatever. Alright, so let's run around and grab all these shock arrows. That's what we came up here to do, isn't it?
That it is. There's
Okay.
a lot of shock arrows in this area, too. I remember the first time I came up this area, I didn't fight him. I snuck around for like a half hour trying to collect all of these.
That's true. If you don't feel like you want to fight him, that's not a problem at all. You can definitely run around and sneak. It might be good to cook up some of your silent shrooms, perhaps. Or go buy the Sheikah armor that's in Kakariko Village. That will definitely help you kind of sneak around so you won't get caught here.
You don't have to take him on if you don't feel comfortable with it. Definitely sneak around.
Absolutely. Alright, so we've collected a bunch of arrows. Let's kind of head up the mountain here. All the way up to the top. Maybe grab any shock arrows that we see still hanging around. I mean, you may as well collect them for free if you can, you know?
Right?
Because there are a bunch up here. I'm not sure if these come back every blood moon.
I don't know if they do or don't. I've only been up in this area for the one time to get... each time to get the shock arrows and then leave.
Yeah. There are some weapons, like the shrine in Zora's domain. We did see a silver longsword behind that shrine. Like every blood moon, I think that sword comes back. But the shock arrows, I'm not sure if the same thing happens. So let's see what this is all about. Jump in your own risk. Yeah, this is, I think, Shatterback Point. Oh, and we can see, is that a shrine? It sure is.
Looks like one, yep.
Cool, okay, that's cool that we can see a shrine from way up here. And look at this, this is a hell of a view of the Divine Beast, isn't it?
Man.
Nice. Alright, so our yellow dot is... Oh, wow. We don't quite want to jump in the lake. Wow, that would kill a normal human being, I think, but Link, I think, would land in that water, no problem. Alright, but we actually want to head right over here. This is where we're going to meet Prince Sidon. And
No, I think I see him.
yeah, he's right there. Alright, we're at the East Reservoir Lake, and there is our Divine Beast. Looks a little intimidating, doesn't it?
It does.
Alright. Okay, we have our... Oh, no, we don't have our Szura Armor on. We're going to want to put that on. And let's switch to our shock arrows. And, yeah, let's use the new bow. That'd be kind of fun. Actually, no, let's not use the new bow. We're going to use something like this. Okay, and you'll find out why. Alright, let's talk to Prince Sidon. Glad to see you're ready to go, Link. There's that smile again. Awesome. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? Yes, we do. Wonderful. You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that Divine Beast as one. Here we go. Gaze now upon the Divine Beast's back. Alright, yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, we can kind of see those orbs up there, can't we? Yeah, exactly. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend to waterfalls. Yeah, that was pretty awesome when we were doing it, right?
Yep.
So, I shall take you right up to the side of the Divine Beast, and from there, you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now, hurry up and get on my back. Alright, let's do it. Good answer. Now, let's get going. Okay, here we go. This is so awesome. I remember the first time I did this.
The soundtrack in this part is just beautiful, too.
Oh, yeah. Ha! I am unstoppable in the water. Ruta is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Vah Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we will need to watch out for. I shall leave those to you. Alright, let's have our Cryonis rune out and about. So, you know, we were able to get rid of ice blocks that we made. We can actually do the same thing with the ones that Divine Beast Vah Ruta is creating for us.
Here you go.
Alright, so we're going to swim up to one of these waterfalls. And here we go. Let's go ahead and swim upwards, and we're gonna want to aim straight to these orbs. And that is the reason why I grabbed the Phrenic bow, because that'll help us aim towards far off. Oh, and we didn't quite have enough stamina to get to that one. That's alright though. Let's climb on his back before we drown. Oh well, that's okay. We'll be okay if we drown, so no worries.
You alright, Link?
We're good. Alright, so unfortunately, what's gonna happen is we'll have to get rid of more of these ice blocks, but that should be a problem for us.
Get those shotguns.
Alright, we have it ready.
We're ready. Let's
Yes.
do this.
Okay. Let's go ahead and swim up like we did before. Alright, I'm gonna shock this one that's further away. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually eat a stamina recovery meal in midair. I'm not sure how this is possible, but we'll go ahead and do it. That way that'll give us a little bit more stamina. That'll give us time to shoot this one. Perfect. Okay.
So we only have one left now.
Yep.
One more time.
Awesome. Yep, so we have one more orb, and we're gonna have a lot of stuff to get rid of. Wow. Yeah, so these spike things are going to come up behind us like that, unlike the cubes that sort of make their way for... Oh, gosh. Luckily, the game gives you a lot of time to get rid of these. So, oh, there's the other one. All right. And one more.
Shotgun
Awesome.
ready?
Yep, they are ready. So let's wait until he brings us to this other waterfall, and then we'll swim up this one. Sometimes what he'll do is the orbs that you need to hit are going to be on the other side of the Divine Beast, so you can actually float just straight across to the other side, no problem. But since this one is luckily on our side that we need, we'll just go ahead and shoot it with a shock arrow, and we'll be done. All right. That wasn't too hard, was it?
That wasn't hard.
Awesome.
I think that was relatively
Yep.
textbook almost. Oh my goodness, it looks like it's not raining much anymore.
Yeah, I think, yeah, once we shot all of those orbs. Cool. Link, look, the water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. It's actually stopped. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside it, right? I guess so. I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there. We will try.
Right?
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this Divine Beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.